Gonna be honest with you all, I haven't slept, but it's for a good reason. I haven't slept, but it's fine because I've made a new PC. So hopefully things will run a little bit better. I can get videos rendered in literally like 50% less time, which is fantastic because it means I don't have to sit around for 15 hours a day waiting for videos to actually just be able to be watchable in the first place. But on the downside, like I said, I haven't slept all night. Also, the audio is probably all over the place. Also, CK2 is shitting itself because now we're on a super fast PC. Mythos, watch this, ready? Watch speed 5 on Mythos now. Boom. I mean, that's not very impressive. I press it, it's like, yeah, I'll just slowly crawl ahead. Yeah, that's no problem, Chief. So, sorry, welcome back to the adventures of Deus Vult, Brandimena II, the luxurious of the Signs of the First Dawn. A complete mess of an empire led by a complete mess of a character. I should also point out, because it's a new PC, I don't have the Patreon list. What I plan on doing is, on the second channel later today up on Patreon, wherever, I don't know where it's going to end up, I will do a Patreon exclusive video looking at all of your Patreon houses, whether or not they've died out, whereabouts they are on the map, what adventures they got up to, that type of thing. Keep your eyes peeled for that. I'll let you guys know when that's going to be coming out. But I'll let you know on Discord, so keep a close eye on that one. In the meantime, we are playing as, in the most holiest of Christian realms what has ever done, lived ever, we are a fallen angel demigod. Look at this fucking character's grandparents. Feast your eyes upon this absolute cacophony of shit and deific, is that the right word? Godly, probably is the better word. Godly mess, what I have got prepared for you here. Number one, we've got, on the patrilineal side, we have Stalwart. Stalwart being Brandimena the First's son that we completely passed over in succession. This guy's got the best out of it. He hasn't had to deal with an entire empire. He got a kingdom out of it as well, and he's got all the power. This is the guy that you definitely want to be. We've got Zhao Yi, which is our character's patrilineal grandmother, so her, obviously her father's mother there. I don't think I need to explain that. She's an angel, spawned in Brandimena's court, and then for some reason had an affair with, because our father was a bastard, right? A legitimized bastard. Yeah, she had an affair with Stalwart, and they've had a bunch of kids. They were never married, just sort of did it for the shits and giggles, really. Then on the mother side, this is where it gets even better. We've got Thor, god of thunder. Yeah, that Thor, as in Thor, like Odin's son. And then we have Sif, as in the god of, fuck knows, a god of something, one would assume, otherwise she probably wouldn't be a god. So it's a real mess of family. Oh my god, our character has a son. Meow. Meow Ji Yi. What a fucking name, huh? Right, let's make sure that, I'm probably not saying that right. In hindsight, it's probably not Meow, is it? But hey, that's what I'm calling him from now on. My beautiful cat son. We are a demigod fallen angel as well. So the first thing I want to do, I think, is purify the unclean, purge the heretic, etc., etc. We need to get her on the path of righteousness and just. Because right now, she is bringing shame to the name Brandimena. She's bringing shame to the name Deus Vult. And she's bringing shame to the Signs of the First Dawn. Having, obviously, her great-great-great-grandfather being possessed by Lucifer, and then of course herself being a fallen angel, it's not looking good. The old family tree is looking a little bit tainted there. It's currently a burning bush, which I guess is kind of holy. That didn't really work. Anyway, let's ignore that and let's carry on with a little bit of video games. Oh, you want me to spend my last 100 pennies, my little bit of pocket money that I have left, on the church? You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it, fine, I'll allow it. Thank you. I only did my duty converses. I haven't got any money left. Take the shirt off my back. Take the fancy crown off my head. Oh, speaking of which, we should probably check out what artifacts we've got equipped. From the get-go, then, do we have ourselves a fancy Chinese ceremony horse? Thank God for that. That's all I'm really worried about there. We've still got the Great Key of Solomon, of course. We've still got our Brandimena's Judgment. That's the only thing. What a terrible legacy. That was the only thing our previous character did in his entire life, besides die, was forge a very fancy sword in the name of Brandimena. You know what? Fine. I'll allow it. And then he died to that random frail peasant woman. Bit tragic, really. And he crafted that nice sword as well. Well, all of our wonders are paused for hopefully obvious reasons, because we only have 24 of the pocket monies left. Minus 127 gold per month. Excuse me? Retinues? Where the hell are our retinues? Oh. It's essentially, you see, when you live in Mallorca, that you have a standing army over in Persia. You never know when the Persians are going to strike in the heart of Mallorca. We know they've been coveting it for years. Let's get these troops back home and let's go and deal with this. We are at war with Asgard now. We were called in via an ally, I think a tributary or something like that, who want us to help defend them. I don't think it's necessary. Oh, so this guy can be beatified. Oh, on the subject of why Brandimena didn't become a saint. It's kind of a little bit bullshit, really. For some reason, Paradox decided if you've got a saint in your family tree, you've only got a 25% chance chance being a saint. So, because Saint Honorius existed, Brandimena then had quite a low chance, obviously, of becoming saint, despite the fact that she is arguably the greatest Catholic who has ever lived, at including Jesus himself. I know Jesus wasn't strictly Catholic, what are you talking about? But I think she just did so much, and then, of course, because Paradox have decided, she now can't become a saint. Maybe we should just make her a saint. Let me know what you think. Maybe I'll just, you know, give the Pope a bit of a nudge, nudge, wink, wink, and then convert her over to the glory that she deserves. You want my mother to marry your son? There's something a bit weird about that. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to say no. That's going to be a no. Who can we make our mother marry that would be hilarious that isn't a random boy? My mother marries my uncle. Oh, yeah, well, they're obviously not related, though, are they? Fuck it. You know what? Let's keep her around. She could be a demigod broodmare. That's it. What a horrible fate to consign your own mother to, huh? Successful Great Holy War. Ah, shit. So the king of Svarog. Wait, Svarog? Wait, whoa. That's a descendant of Perun then, isn't it? They actually won against Tengri. How did they manage that? Wow, they actually grabbed some land back. Look at that. Holy shit. That's kind of impressive. I mean, as you might remember, Tengri had those really horrible borders where he just, like, randomly... He conquested all the way through, just in a straight line, basically, to Smolensk there. Smolensk, I think it's how... What, it doesn't fucking matter. Point is, he conquered all the way over to there, and they've just grabbed all that back. So it's fairly impressive stuff. What happened to the Finnic Pantheon, the Suomenusko Pantheon? We never did check up on that. I should probably just check for posterity's sake, huh? Hello, do you still exist, or are you all dead? No, they are completely screwed. If we go all the way back, can we even find... There he is, Uko. Yeah, nothing left. Nothing left. What a shocker. This is a campaign first. This is legitimately, I think, a campaign first, isn't it? A real-life crusade that fired as I was having a little bit of a drink. I'm not even going to try and say that because I feel like I get flagged in just about every country on the face of the planet. Brandimena, the Luxurious, has accepted a call to arms from Pope Gregorius opposing Ares. Due to having pledged to join the crusade, we had no other choice. Well, that's incredible. I think this is a hell of a way to redeem yourself if you're a fallen angel, huh? Wait, crowned by the Pope? Were we? When the fuck were we crowned by the Pope? Was that last episode I did that? I honestly don't remember in hindsight. Oh, we had a battlefield. Yeah, that was it. I remember now. Okay. Crusade for Arles. In a grand announcement, the Pope declares a crusade for Arles. It was one part of the core Christian lands, blah, 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 blah. Deus Vult. Well, I mean, if one of our vassals wins it, I believe it gets incorporated into our realm, right? That was going to be my suggestion for what we were going to do this campaign, because, or at least today, because we have the invasion caster spell, don't we? So we can grab anything, really, that we really feel like. Especially because I wasted it with our last fucking character, but we don't talk about that. So we could actually go for, if he's going to grab Arles and kick Olympus out of, what is essentially, you know, the northern part of the Alps there, we could go for the Basilius. We could try and invade the entire Byzantine Empire, assimilate all of this. Then we don't have to worry about our colours clashing, because we'll basically be the Basilius at that stage. Obviously, the downside is, of course, Olympus still will possess Constantinople and all of, you know, their sort of random promises they've got here. But I think that might be the safest bet. Either that, we've go for, like, Asgard and conquest all of this, but honestly, I think taking out the Byzantine Empire would be fantastic, because then all it is just Ares left in Olympus, and Olympus is basically just in Iberia at this stage. We can usurp France. Nice, give me that shit. And let's go ahead and dish that out to, you know I gotta do him. My boy, Archangel Labagat of House Carling. Give it to him. You are now the king of France. One of you pointed out very cleverly, a very astute man, pointed out, why the hell am I giving out viceroyalties, a title that reverts to us on death, to immortal characters. Now, to be fair, we've seen a lot of characters who are supposedly immortal die very quickly. For example, Zeus. For example, Odin. For example, our great-great-great-grandfather who died last episode. Oh, shit, this is also worth mentioning as well. I saw this in the comment section. Somebody pointed out that he was murdered, because you don't get that if you're assassinated, you don't get that if you're killed by rabble, say, for example. Normally it specifies was assassinated, died in suspicious circumstances, whatever. Was murdered actually means that he died against the Grim Reaper himself, which I think is awesome. So there's a chess with death event. It's fairly rare, but you've probably seen it if you played a lot of this game, whereby your character will literally play chess against the Grim Reaper during seclusion to decide whether or not you live or die, and apparently he lost against the Grim Reaper and was killed by the Grim Reaper. I think that's epic that the only person who could take out Honorius was that. The music. It's inspiring. It's time. We must Deus Vult. I need a new advisor. I need a new chancellor too. Stalwart, my grandfather, welcome to the council. So it is just for this, right? So we could just raise all of our troops and just have them absolutely dogpile that in no time. If we could win this and definitely incorporate it into our borders, that would be fantastic. Where's his capital these days? Your guess is as good as mine, to be honest. well, let's get everybody just down to, like, just piling on, really. And we'll spread them out as thin as possible. That way, if we can get at least some troops in every province, that way the sieges will always fall to us. So that's basically guaranteed that we're going to get this, right? So send you guys over to there. Send you guys over to there, and we'll send these guys over to here. I'm going to try and be as somewhat efficient about this, because I'm not normally, let's be honest here. So we've got all of these provinces covered. We need someone in Savoy, so you guys can go across there. Savoy is basically in the bag, which is obviously kind of nice, because that's quite a significant province there. Split these troops up. Let's send you guys up to here. Let's send you guys up to here. No, I imagine the Byzantine Empire are going to get called in defense of this, because it's obviously a massive religious war against fucking Ares. So those guys are probably going to get involved. Let's get ourselves some boats, and let's send these guys over to, and with our troops from our mainland, we'll head over to Iberia. I mean, I don't know what you'd refer to this as. I think it's like 2 different kingdom level titles, isn't it? Yeah. So we'll try and grab all of this as well. Still not enough boats. Incredible. Then we'll, hopefully, that'll be enough to give us everything we want. Because I don't think we actually selected a recipient, did we, of all these titles? I think it'll just fall to us at that point. Let's do it. Brandimena's first battle. Look at this. Absolutely. Did that say she took 2 losses overall? Fairly impressive stuff, I think. How's the Crusade looking right now? Oh, we've got 94% already. What the fuck? All we did was fight 1 battle. Wait, that's given us 65,000 points. Excuse me, I think I need an adult, because that doesn't seem right at all. Well, let's not worry about it. As long as our troops are in position, yeah, I mean, we've got this in the bag. All these sieges, most likely, if we go and have a look to them here, yeah, if one will be under the Signs of the First Dawn, Signs of the First Dawn, we got Signs of the First Dawn on this one, I assume. What? Who the hell is that guy? The Tuyo of Burgundy. Okay, that's a little bit annoying. That one's ours, that one's ours. So these guys were able to beat us there. That's a little bit unfortunate, but not a huge deal there. Let's get you guys over as well. Holy shit, we're going to get so much out of this. Now, all of this province, of course, also counts as that. So we want to move, also counts as Olympus, I should say. So we want to move some guys over to there as well, just in case someone does somehow manage to get everything from that. And we'll focus over on Iberia as well. No way is he going to make... Are you shitting me? You didn't want to make Brandimena a saint because Honoris was a saint, but you're making fucking Ming Zhong. What did he do with his life? This is a man who did nothing but die. For fuck's sake, I hate this Pope so much. I hate him so much. Well, there he is. Blessed Deus Vult Ming Zhong is most likely going to be... He's a beatified, so he's not actually a saint. But that's unbelievable. Shit. Okay, fine. My brave knights have captured the target of the crusade. Thank you very much. Burn the apostate. Let's kill them all. Right, okay. This is, I'm genuinely a little bit pissed off about that we got that guy who did fuck all. His most successful thing in life was becoming a saint. So we picked up kind, but unfortunately we've now got an event that's potentially going to make us lose kind. What does this do for us? After hearing about a wise man in a local area, start to go and see him and see what he has to offer. He starts talking about ephemeral, whatever that word is, concepts that sound like blasphemy, but I tell my men to go outside so I can hear what he has to offer. I will learn what he has to, blasphemy or not. So what is that word, sorry? Ephemeral. Ephemeral knowledge. Okay, I've heard that word before in hindsight. I will learn what he has to offer. Blasphemy or not. Learning plus 20 cultural tech. Blasphemers must die, but libraries contain knowledge. We lose trait karma gain 50 tech. Maybe Druidic has more to offer. Sorry? No. I mean, shit. Fine. I mean, we can't lose kind. That seems a bit counterintuitive. So there's no option here that seems to be the true Catholic way. We'll go for that one. Okay, whatever. God's blessing upon thee. What do you want? Please, for the love of God. Wants to construct a church. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. We can deal with that. We'll do that in a minute. I think we'll focus on this to start off with. I think this is well and truly definitely going to be ours. We've got 113,000 points already, and I feel like we've done fuck all. People are trying to catch up on us, but I've sent all of the army. What I'm doing is sending them round past Italy. We're going to try and siege all of this, and with hurling the troops, it should take no time at all. That is also very nice. Let's go for Inspiring Leader. I think that'd be pretty fantastic. A local merchant approaches me on his way back to the home in Almansa. One of the peddlers flashes me a huge green last one and take a look at his wares. Die infidels. Lose 50 party. Gain 1,000 gold. Oh, man. Lose 300 gold. Sure. What did that do for us? Did we actually gain nothing out of that? We just lost 300 gold for no reason. Okay, never mind then. Fuck me, I guess. Right, so we send these guys up here because there's a lot of untapped war score that the AI, I mean, our allies are definitely not going to be able to get. Oh, man, we get chased as well. Nice. How are we still a fallen angel after all this time? The game, it's taken its time to update that. Open counter positions. Let's go. Did I just burn my... Who did I just burn? Whoops. Oh, he was excommunicated, to be fair. And he was a massive, massive sinner. You know what? Viceroy of Anatolia not only is, of course, a viceroy, but actually has 39 marshals, who's a much better marshal regardless of that. The Frankfurter Peasant Revolt. What a weird war to get dragged into there. We settle down for the night in Almansa. A comet passes overhead. The soldiers start talking excitedly what it might mean. God guides our hand in this war. I think that's appropriate. Let's get back to workmen. Taskmaster. You know what? I'll go for that. Morale of armies plus 25%. Maybe we should use these troops. Wait. Did I seriously just drop this troop? What happened to our own troops? Wait, where's she? Oh, fuck. I thought she was leading those armies. I'm going to be honest with you. Well, I just threw away all of our fucking armies. Oh, my God, you fool. I genuinely thought she was leading troops there. And not only that, we're up against... Oh, just a random fella. Okay, fine. There we go. At long last. All I had to do was burn this random man up. Well, he was Hellenic. You know what? He brought it on himself there. Nice. We gain angelic form. Fantastic stuff. So that's a real nice start to things, huh? We're redeeming the name Brandimena. We lost a bunch of martial because now we're a bit more, you know, we're a bit more tempered. We've come back from the dark side a little bit. We've redeemed ourselves, and now we know how self-control do and all that. So what I'm going to do is actually just bring together a massive death stack. So this is the AI, as in. When I say they refer to our allies, because for a crusade where we're trying to grab a bunch of land, they're really our enemies, let's be honest here. The AI aren't exactly sending any troops down to Iberia, so we can probably bring a big old death stack, have her in charge of it, and then just assault everything down. Should be fairly safe. I mean, even like this, with these stats, we should be fine, right? Right? Oh my god, it's crashed again. Fuck! Luckily, the autosave is on the 1st of July, otherwise I genuinely would be fucking shitting everywhere at this stage. Right, let's do some assaulting then. Oh, god, that hurt. Okay, but you know what? It's worth it. It's worth it for the Crusade. We're doing it for the might of the Lord. Are we still, Oh, we are an angel too. That's fantastic. Okay, then. Oh, the Crusaders are dead. The Crusaders are dead. I will bury them. I will bury them all. You mighty Crusaders. We could also pick through their remains. I am going to do, and I was sort of tempted to this idea. Let me know what you think. For a future playthrough, maybe not immediately, because I want to start together I want to start working on a mod to start off with, just to give a bit more interest to this style of playthrough. Going just like full, just complete dick, just being like full on demon boy, basically, just going for a full Satanist playthrough instead, corrupting the world with sin and evil, because this is the second time now we've played as a good, nice Catholic boy, and we've never really played as an evil man before, as long as you ignore every other, wow, we didn't die in our first duel, fantastic stuff. If you ignore every other campaign we've done, we've never really played as a truly evil, sort of corrupted, like, dark character. Maybe Top Box Spoff, but Top Box Spoff had his reasons. He definitely doesn't count as a sort of satanic, Luciferian, sort of cabal cult character. He was just, you know, possessed by the Elder Gods, so that doesn't really count, huh? What? Archangel Baguette has asked me if I want to marry his son, Gilbert. Gilbert is powerful. Gilbert has no angelic blood. Okay, and that's get betrothed, non-matrilineally. Nah, you're alright. I appreciate the offer. I mean, credit to the guy for actually trying that in the first place, but now we're probably not going to go for that one, unfortunately, Archangel Baguette. Can't possibly think why. Speaking of which, though, we do need to find a decent husband, and who the hell would suit this character right now? An angelic demigod. Great question. Holy shit. I mean, we could go for a Chinese imperial marriage, but it seems like a complete waste of time at this point. There's got to be so many other characters we can find. Like, what pantheon haven't we married into at this stage is probably the real question. Hey, there we go. We're done. Victorious Crusaders, and I assume we got everything there. Sort of. It's a bit of a fucking state, I'll be honest with you. God has granted us, I mean, I'm not going to try and say that word, like I said. Deus Vult, Brandimena the second son, is the first known victory in the Crusade for Arles. Ares has been beaten at every turn throughout the war, and he has finally had to give up his holdings in Arles. Deus Vult Brandimena is granted new lands to Deus Vult Brandimena. Pope made an announcement about the victory and virtues of Crusaders, the true faithful protectors of the faith. While the pagans being pushed out their old lands, there are certainly conflicts to come. Praise God. Nice, good work. There we go. And we got a whole bunch of gold, like a ridiculous amount of gold. We got a ridiculous amount of prestige, which is fantastic, because obviously we want to take on Chinese imperialism. Still a goal we've got coming up. Oh my god, we only need another, like, 7,000 gold now. We can actually do it. Holy shit. We also got a bunch of artifacts, because that's how these things work. We got a saintly skull from the Battle of Florence. Oh, was that it? We just got a saintly skull. What the fuck? What's that even do for us? Where is it? There it is. The skull of St. Christopher of Antioch. Okay, it's kind of garbage, I'll be honest with you, but thank you. Thank you. Lycan Crusade armor. I don't really want that. I mean, that can go to China, or we'll put it on display somewhere, I guess. Nice. Okay, well, that was a pretty good war. I mean, it wasn't exactly quite as massive and as bombastic as I was planning with the invasion, but hey, you know what? We'll take it regardless. So what have we got now, then? We've just got some random shit kicking around. Should we just offer these guys vassalization? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, that's pretty fantastic. What about you as well? You want to join me? Yeah, there we go. Okay, this is cool. Get them on board. That's tidied up the borders quite nicely. Unfortunately, Olympus is still a complete fucking state, has weird borders everywhere too. I feel like I'm going to have to join this German holy war for Saxony, aren't I? Because they've still fucked it up after all of that. I guess, to be fair, they were probably a little bit distracted. You know what? No, I changed my mind. They are on their own. Fuck them. We're going to go for the Basilius with an angelic invasion, because now we've got access to that. This time, I'm not going to waste it. So we can take, I mean, everything you see there. Has it just crashed while it was fucking paused? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, this is driving me completely insane. Fuck! Okay, let me finish this fucking crusade again. Thank you, game. Okay, after spending a while editing some stuff out and editing some stuff back in and trying to stitch back together this Frankenstein of a mythos, I think I've managed to get it back working again. Jesus. So we've got 15,000 gold, which means that we can now restart all of our great wonders being built and all of our various features and shit that we were chucking in them as well. Man, this wonder system is garbage, huh? Start restoring Petra again. Let's start work on the historic mural about how Brandimena powerfully conquered, what was that, Alexandria? I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest with you. Citadel the First is being upgraded to Stage 3 as well, and then we've got Deus Vult, extremely Deus Vult. We're building some catacombs in there. That's everything, right? Oh, we've also got the Great Pyramid, of course, which we want to finish off there. That one's mostly done, and we're going to get the benefits out of that, despite the fact that we've built all of about 2% of it. My god, what a state. So I still want a gun for the Byzantine Empire. I feel like we should have out in Asgard first. Honestly, I mean, our troops are there. Our troops are right there. We've got to go for an invasion, haven't we? So we want to take everything with an invasion as well. Dare I click on his ram again, lest I crash this fucking game. So everything you can see there that is highlighted is what we're going to go for here. Honestly, it's not too difficult. Honestly, as far as invasions go, I don't think this one is too bad at all, given how much we took with that other invasion that we launched. So there's a little bit in Italy. It's all these random provinces that I'm probably going to miss that are going to be a pain in the ass. Like, they've got a random province there in Kemet, which is a little odd. But also, like, you know, up around here, closer towards Crimea. We've got stuff around in Italy there, and obviously on the coast. It's a little bit of a state, but I feel like we can probably grab all of that without much opposition. Let's go ahead and... Oh, you know what we can do with this 15,000 gold? We can rebuild our retinues, which have been otherwise decimated by the trip to Persia, which ended up doing nothing for us. What should we build? Oh my god, we're Han. We can build Nubing. That's cool. Okay, so we can build, Chukonu. I never remember which way. It's either Chukonu or Chunuko. I don't remember which way around it is. We can get archers, which can basically give 20% bonuses. I might do that. Or we've got Nubian Retinue, which gives a combination of pikemen and archers, also very good. I don't know what to go for. We don't have many archers as it is, so I'm gonna get a whole bunch of... We can actually get cultural retinues for the first time in our goddamn lives. This is incredible. Let's also just mix it up with a little bit of light and heavy infantry as well. I'll try and get a nice balanced retinue. That's the one thing that I haven't really done this entire campaign. Chuck in some more archers there as well. Let's go for some cavalry for the backup. That's a lot of heavy cavalry I've gone for. You know what? It's heavy cavalry. Why the hell am I complaining? So we'll wait for those to reinforce. We'll try and get our retinues all back together again, because I imagine they've all been split up and sort of sent across the various points of the ram right now. Or we just have... Wait, where are they? Oh, they are actually in... You know what? We'll just leave them there then. That's fine. And then we'll bring these guys over when we actually start the war off. We'll keep half on this side on the Asian continent, and then we'll keep half on the European side. Hopefully that should make things very, very easy for us. Okay, this one's very, very useful. The local saint in Norse was an inspiration in many ways. Oh, what about the other dude, huh? What was his name again? What about our character who became a saint? We didn't actually get in the bloodline. I don't think he was actually fully, So he's beatified, but he's not canonized yet. Okay, fair enough. I will live up to his ideals. We gain diligent. We don't already have diligent. My god, we are well on our way to becoming an archangel. We've flipped from being fallen angel to having 5 out of the 7 virtues there. I still think Catholicism is ridiculously overpowered in this version of CK2. I mean, they did call it Holy Fury after all, but it just seems so goddamn strong. Take the demigod and the archangel shit out of the equation as well. Still super, super powerful. He actually went through with it, the complete madman. Mingjong the God-bearing. Are you kidding me? Many tales are told about the saint and the feats he did in life. The man died. All he did was fucking die. Oh, my lord. Brandimena, by the way, nothing. Nothing. You are... I mean, I think the Pope... I'm going to say, I think the Catholic Church might be sexist. I just get that impression right now that this fucking useless sack of shit got turned into a saint. Yet Brandimena, who literally saved Catholicism, nothing. Nothing. Chuck her in the mausoleum of Harley Khan and never mention her name again. But her glorious son, her glorious grandson Mingjong, died honorably. A martyr through and through. Garbage. Absolutely garbage. Well, I mean, we do reap the benefits, but still, absolutely fucking garbage. So now we've got 2 saintly bloodlines. There he is. Counties commit to your religion faster. Oh, I'll take that one, thank you. You know what, never mind. I think that's absolutely fine. We've also got damage against religious enemies plus 10% and Christian church opinion plus 5. Fantastic. I mean, is obviously incredibly nice when we're conquering a bunch of realms that are so, like, deeply pagan right now. Another blessed is part. Are you just giving these out? Are they, like, fucking cereal box promo or something? With every purchase of cornflakes, you get 1 beatification. Fucking stupid Pope, man. I'm so... Great, okay, Sigurd of Germany won. Right, we're now at peace, which means I'm sure we can do some other shit. For example, going on a pilgrimage. Okay, we need to not be a commander. Okay, stop leaving that. Let's go on a pilgrimage. Let's turn you into an archangel. Let's go and kick Byzantine Empire in arse. Donate some gold. Go on a pilgrimage. Start making travel plans. Can we do anything else? We can compose a book. Absolutely. Let's talk about our family history, which is full of saints, by the way, except for Brandimena. Don't ever mention her name. Kingdom of Aragon. I don't think I want it right now. I mean, we give it to the King of Barcelona. Sure. I mean, I don't see why not. Sure, fuck it. Give it. It might prompt him to press his claims because he'll actually have claims on this round and a viceroyalty as well. That's actually not a bad plan. There you go. You can have that one, my friend. Go and push claims on all that stuff for me. I will be very grateful. Recruit court position. I'm gonna say that's probably unnecessary. I'm sure we've got literally anyone on our court that's better than that. Yeah. For example, Archangel of the Baguette. You might have heard of him. Much better there. That's it. That's actually all we can do. So all that time we spent... Oh, we can also try and destroy the flame in Denmark again. We've got the gold for it. Fuck it, let's do it. He's actually up for it. I didn't realise that wasn't his firstborn son. So he's got Huangxi Prince Baudouin of France there, who's actually his heir. So we were able to grab his second-born son, and his second-born son is powerful. Doesn't have the angelic blood, but honestly, it's a bloodline of Brother Lobagat. Honestly, I feel like we owe him at this stage. So there we go. That'll do for a husband. We are in Jerusalem. Oh, Jerusalem. And we're also apparently being fucking raided. Get the hell out of here. We are ill, because as with every pilgrimage you go on, you have to end up being ill so that the Lord can save you. Oh, nice. Scholar is very good as well. Shit. That reminds me. We've got any laws of our own, and we are now a pilgrim. Thank you very much. What laws of our own have we got? Because now we're a proper feudal realm, aren't we? I guess we could just not worry about it until we become Chinese Imperial, seeing as we're only like another 5,000 prestige off of doing that. It's time. Let's do it. Let's take out Pan, son of Hermes, grandson of Zeus, and of course, current Basilius. Let's take him down. 1,000. So what else has he got going for him then? 25 marshal is not super impressive. He's not a fantastic character, to be honest with you. Ambiguous stars, upsetting vision. I got a fucking upsetting vision for you right here, my friend. It's your entire realm being added to the glorious signs of the first dawn. Then Rome. It's only a hair's breadth away. Honestly, all we've got to get is just tidy up this coast, get Italy, and obviously some more parts of northern Africa. Then we are basically good. This is quickly going to snowball out of control. So, like I said, we'll send half the army over to the European side. We'll keep half the army over here in Asia Minor. Holmgar, you, my friend, are going to lead this army. Holmgar, Rakissa, and Neophytos. Meanwhile, we are going to take over the slightly smaller army, mainly because we've got, obviously, decent marshal, 41 marshal now. So let's put her on the center of this one. There we are, Brandimena. Then we'll go for my good friend Boleslav, and then who else we got? We've got Saranas as well. Was he a Lycan? Did I see that properly? Oh, God. My court chaplain suggested that stopping the flame may be beyond my power, but not beyond Jesus is anything. I should be spending time in prayer and medication. Become a Cetic. Oh, that'd be cool. Cetic celibate. Something hands-on. Why would we not become a Cetic? Oh, tax modifier minus 20%, huh? I mean, we've already got more gold than I think I could ever spend. It's also a 66% chance you fail to destroy, 34% chance of destroying the flame, and I think a Cetic is not bad. What does it give us, then? Morale of armies plus 5%. It's also obviously very nice. His character will not contribute decadence to his, I think it's irrelevant. But we also get vassal opinion. Yeah, fuck it. I'm going to go for that. That's kind of a positive. Plus, if it destroys this flame, I think that's a win-win. The heretics burn, and our armies are empowered by the Lord himself. We failed. Okay, thank you, Jesus. Very cool. Such things are not beyond Jesus, except for this particular thing, which is definitely beyond Jesus. Thank you, court chaplain. That's inspiring confidence in your shit. I don't want to become celibate. Oh, she's only 27. Prayer is the answer. Yeah, prayer is the answer, I'm sure. Ah, crumbling masterwork. The lighthouse of Alexandria has fallen off, almost hitting a bystander. Okay, oh no, 50 gold. Can the treasury bear such expense, my lord? Thank you. I will spend that to stop the lighthouse of Alexandria falling and killing people. Still nothing. Another 200 gold spent on this bloody flame as well. Just chuck some water on it, my man. Just ask it to stop burning. It's simple. You just chuck a little bit of water, problem solved. What's wrong with you? It's a fucking fire. Just chuck some holy water on it, you weird man. I did indeed build a church, because like I said, we've got more money than we know what to spend with on this stage, although I don't particularly want it, so I actually really struggled to find anywhere to build this church. Look at how many, okay, well, I clicked on that one, we've got a holding slot, but everywhere I clicked on, we've got so few holding slots left. It's pretty ridiculous how much of our RAM, I mean, obviously a lot of our RAM is already going to be built up because it's in fucking Europe, but I had to go all the way over to the sort of Middle East here to actually find something. Tripoli, get the hell out of here. I don't want your garbage church. Okay, I feel like this character's really come a long way since we started playing as it. She grew up to start off with, which is obviously very nice there. We're now angelic form. We've got all these lovely Christian traits and another saint in our family. I'll take it. This is going to take some time. This is going to be a hell of a long war. Risky. What happened to Brother Labaguette? Why did I not make him a commander? He is a commander. Oh, because he's probably on a council doing taxes. Okay. Honestly, it's unnecessary right now. Let's put you in charge of these armies and let's kill some people. Right, you take that one. Let's get Rakissa on this one instead, because our commanders on this one are not good enough to be assaulting things down. Got to bear in mind, this is the Byzantine Empire. They are super fortified compared to the other places we've been fighting in. Well, it seems to be a little bit more stable now. I was honestly considering halfway through this episode writing off the fucking series because it was that garbage, but I think whatever it was, maybe it's something to do with the Crusade mechanics, seems to have equaled out a little bit. Tomorrow, we destroy all of Olympus. The whole of it goes. Today, that Crusade really got in the way of it, and obviously redeeming our lovely character here, whatever her name is. We managed to solve a lot of problems with that as well. I'm pretty happy with how things are going. We'll leave it for today, and obviously Chinese Imperial tomorrow too. It's going to be massive. In fact, after this war, chance I will have enough prestige to be able to just roll straight into Chinese Imperialism and actually see for the first time ever in the history of the channel what the hell that's got going for us. To say that, you know, Holy Fury, and not even Holy Fury, what was before Holy Fury? Was it Reaper's Due? And then before that one, it was China. To say that this was 3 DLCs ago, I feel like I'm finally catching things up. That's a good thing. Big shout out to Alpha Scuff, Fusunikura, to Moses, Bacon Kit, Sedini, Crazyback, Croesus, Donald, Fakuna Vasquez, Fluffernutter, Gogolus, Harik, Jimbo, Jonah Waters, Jocelyn Dean Tesla, Justin Wallace, Caden Carter, Michael Muller, Muskratful, Nat Buskers 911, Nathan Flores, Necrophilim, Pelvis Presley, Rodin, Scott, Skaz, Somnus, Shake Sinclair, Stannis the Manus, The Forsaken One, T-Bag Cruz, Tom Terry, Teen Tyler, Kendall Backus Backus, and William Green for their support, the Insanity Lovers on Patreon, and anyone else on this list that I have forgotten. As I said, I don't actually have my list right now, so I apologize if you are not included on this nice and good list, which desperately needs updating. Big shout out to everyone else on Patreon as well. I'm just going to get a fully updated list. I'm going to write the whole thing up by hand again, so that way I'm guaranteeing that no one's being missed out with that one. Should be fixed by tomorrow. Again, sitting through 6 hours of Windows Update almost fucking killed me this morning, but hey, we're here. We're CK2ing. That's all that matters. See you guys all for tomorrow's episode, where we'll be finally annihilating yet another Pantheon. Wait, have we annihilated any Pantheons yet? No, we haven't. Annihilating our first Pantheon.